So welcome back to this channel. This video is just a brief explanation, hopefully brief, I try and keep it brief, on what's happening with this channel. So the channel's not dead, it's very much alive despite being inactive for 5 months now. Because of the pandemic, there's not much I can really do. I'm just following the guidelines really, and not going outside and hoping everyone else is following the guidelines because they're just there to keep you safe. So I want to get that kind of out of the way in this video. Normally I would go out, buy an item, and then I'll go and sell the item after I've reviewed it, used it, and let you guys know about it. I can't do that because the contact with someone else, and also money-wise, I can't buy and sell, and also on Facebook as well. A lot of groups were down. They've got a guideline, they've got a guidance on there as well saying do not buy and sell if you're doing this, this, and this. People and places are locking down, and then they're going to have a lockdown again in some areas. So me personally, it's affected me a lot. There are places, or there are people, other channels like Linus Tech Tips, bigger productions can afford to do what they do. They've made it work, they have more people, they have more tech. It's just me here, so there's not much I can really do on my own, apart from let you guys know what's happening. Because I know 5 months is a long time, and I've been gaining subscribers, and I've been thinking that's a bit weird, but I'm really grateful to be gaining subscribers despite not being active, and also the fact that I've kept my current subscribers as well. Getting a lot of comments and questions and people been DMing me on Instagram, which is absolutely fine. If you have a question, put it in the comment on this video down below if you want to, or go to my Instagram and just, you know, direct message me on there, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. It keeps me kind of more in the game than I have been because I've been focusing more on my gaming channel. So that's what I've been more or less working on, and also photography with the camera I'm shooting with this video, because it does 4K really nicely, but it does a really nice photography as well. So yeah, that's also good. I also want to mention the PC build. Now the PC build that I talked about 6 months ago or so is gonna get a rework on that. So I was waiting for the RTX 30 series to come out because that's apparently supposed to be the same price, but it was supposed to come out in June and we're in August, and it's supposed to come out in September, October time. So I'm hoping when it comes out I can buy all the components and then build it and hopefully get that video out there. Praying it comes out. You know, because of the virus, everything's on lockdown, or things are slowly progressing to actually get into production again. So the RTX 30 series was supposed to come out 2 months ago, but because they got, you know, staff being out of work, or they just can't afford the amount of people right now because not many people are working to keep up the production cost of the company in certain areas. They've had to let people go, they're having to make up for lost time, you know, tons of things are happening, and not everyone can afford to keep someone on. So I understand why they're being delayed. And also the fact that if you're releasing all these components and no one's working, you've got no one to really buy it apart from a few select people, because they don't have the money to support themselves and buy other things like that are not necessary. You don't really need an RTX 30 series Super Titan, whatever, do you? So it's not a necessity. So it's a good idea not to release something that's quite expensive right now. Customer point of view, like, not everyone can afford it or wants to buy it when they can't afford it. There's that. I also wanted to bring up something. It was on a YouTube video, someone posted a comment, and if I find it quickly, the Samsung Galaxy A80 video, and I believe the person commented saying this is a fake video. Oh, that was 8 months ago. I don't know why someone commented this last month. Bro, it comes with a case. Don't make fake videos. Well, first of all, it didn't come with a case. So if it doesn't come with a case, I tell you, it doesn't come with a case. It doesn't come with a case. So that was weird. Second of all, I don't plan on wasting money. If you know me, that was the dumbest thing ever, to be honest. Like, I never want to waste money in my life. So there's no point me spending £300 on a phone, giving you misinformation, and then me losing money. That doesn't make sense. Because I don't make money off of YouTube or any social media platform. So that comment is very stupid. For some reason, he must have had 2 accounts and just kind of liked his comment, liked it. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, that was weird, and I don't plan on ever making fake videos because I don't see the point. It's a lot of effort for no reason. I'd rather make real content that's, factually correct and give it to you guys like I have been doing. And also, he said, very informative, thanks. Do you recommend this phone in 2020 at half the price of the launch price? This was a week ago, and thank you for the comment. I rewatched the video actually. Samsung Galaxy A80 2-week review. From the amount of issues I was having with it, I cannot recommend the phone. But I don't know what you want to use it for. Is it for gaming, videos, taking videos? Because if it was taking videos, stay away from it. That was a nightmare. Trust me. Worst video in the world I've ever had. I can't recommend it for the many reasons of, a case would solve the problem, but if you drop it, the front is going to be seriously damaged. And if the back can also be seriously damaged, and that's going to be quite costly to replace. A lot of glass. And the video, it's built-in is flawed, because that was brand new when I bought it. Didn't come with the case, so retail was £400. So I'm assuming that comment was saying he wanted to buy it for £200. I'm not sure where you are in the world, so I don't know. I can't recommend that phone. It's so bad. If you want to buy a phone, I've seen a lot of iPhone XXs go for at least £200, and they're really easy to use, great operating system software, super easy. You don't need to know much about tech. But if you would prefer Android, I would stick with the regular range Samsung models, like the Samsung S9, Samsung S10, because I don't know, their branch models are just weird. To be honest, I just stay away from them. Like the flip phone they did, like the dual screen, like the first beta model that they released to public for people to use was super dodgy, and I think my half brother had it, brought it around here, but I was in Germany at the time, so that really sucked last year. And I think the issue was there was the crease in the middle, and it was like £2,000 for the top range of that thing. That was ridiculous. They're getting more expensive, and the phones are getting weaker because they used to be quite durable. So I don't know. I would say more of the iPhone range now than the Samsung range. Samsung's quite a well-known company. It's actually quite a big company. It's not like a small little thing. They actually have their own other business of making components for other people's phones. So if they stop making phones, they make tons of money still by making the screens of an Apple phone. It's just an example. They probably don't make the screens of an Apple phone, but they do it for other companies. Like they make components for other things. So there's no point buying an Android if you're just doing it because you don't want to buy an Apple. They're the same cost in the end, and they're just as big as each other. Samsung is, at least. I'll stay away from Huawei though. There's too many issues with that company, and I just can't trust it. That hopefully answers your question. I thought the video was quite informative on. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but maybe I wasn't as clear. I only rewatched parts of the video, and when I got to the video part where it was just so horrible, I just stopped watching it. I was just like, that was, it's a bit cold in here actually, despite it being quite warm. Yeah, so hopefully that answered some of your questions, and if you have any more, please comment down below or on a different video, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. The reason I've been a bit slow is because I have not got notifications on, which I'm turning on hopefully today after I release this video, or before. Or you can message me on Instagram and direct message me, and I can hopefully help you out with your question or problem. I don't know a whole lot about tech, but I know a little bit. I can build a computer. It was 4 years ago now, so so build another one. 4 years later. I'm not like Linus Tech Tips. I can't afford to build one every single day. It feels like he builds one a lot. In his spare time, he probably just, darling, I'm just going to build a computer because I have spare time. I don't do that here. All the videos that I release will be factually, or hopefully factually correct, and if not, I will apologise and assess the video and then give out the correct information in a next video saying what was wrong. And it's also my perspective. So the Samsung Galaxy A80, that probably didn't happen to everyone on this planet. Like the video going dodgy, that didn't happen to everyone probably. But from my experience, that was from my perspective. That happened to me, so I'm giving that information to you. So calling something a fake video was, I laughed at it for like 10 minutes because that didn't make sense to me. Because like if you know me, you're like, well, that was weird. And yeah, very odd. So I don't plan on making fake videos ever. If you want to watch fake videos, there are plenty of people that do fake weights on YouTube, stuff like that. If you're interested, just search up on YouTube. You can find their channel very easily and you go over there and watch their content. Just those stupid comments are not needed, and for some reason he felt the need to like his comment probably and make another account and re-like it, or he's just a troll with a troll friend. Who knows? He's just a person hiding behind a screen, whereas I'm not, because you can see me, I guess, so yeah. So hopefully that answers some of your questions, or if you had any at all, and what this channel is doing or where it's going and the direction it's going to go in. And yes, I do need a haircut, and this is just quarantine hair, so when the hairdressers reopen, that's the first thing I'm going to do is get a haircut, and then hopefully start my tech channel up again. But at this point in time, there's not much I can really do because I'm just one person, and at this point in time, there's not a lot I can do until... I mean, I would buy all the components right now, the PC components, but the thing is I don't have a test bench, and if something's not working and you've got like 30 days to send it back, and the GPU is coming out in 2 months' time, then obviously I can't send it back, or it's going to be void, or, whatever's going to happen with it. So I can't replace the product sometimes. Like the warranty is a bit weird on some things, and it's a lot of faffing around, and I'm just going to wait till it comes out and then have it all in. And I'm not sure if I'm going to water cool it or use fans. Like, I want a quiet system. Fans are quite loud, so in comparison, but it's up and down really, my thoughts on water cooling or doing it by a fan. Yeah, I've done some research, and for some reason fan seems good, but it also depends on the case you're buying. And there is a nice Lian Li case but it's up and down. So when I get more onto it, I'll let you guys know more about what I'm buying, and then hopefully go from there. So I think that the next video after this will be the PC build, or the pre-talk on the PC build, and then the PC build itself. Not sure if I'm going to break up into parts or do a full video on it, because I don't know. But that will help me edit videos and do everything I need to do, processing power, and hopefully gaming power as well, because I'm going to RTX 30 series in there. Probably might go for top range or dual graphics it. I don't know. I forget what motherboard I want or would have chosen, because it was 6 months ago. Luckily, I think the RTX 30 series are still compatible with the current RTX and the GTX, ports. I think I'm going to switch the CPU with the next version up, which is a few £100 more, but it's just convenient for me, so I don't have to keep replacing it every so many years. If you have any more questions, just comment down below or send a DM my way. So hopefully that clears a lot up for you guys, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon, and if not, sometime around the end of the year and Christmas. So I hope you guys are staying safe and have a great rest of the year, to be honest. And luckily it's been quite nice weather for around this area. It was 30 degrees about 3 days ago. Not pleasant, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So hopefully you've been very informed on what's happening and up to date now. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you guys very soon. Goodbye.